Bob Carr here, another episode on the Mike and Mike Show.
Are we ready?
Go.
Bob Carr here for another episode of the Bob Carr Show. In the studio today is Gregory Mann. Greg, welcome back.
Thanks for having me, Bobby.
So what's going on in your life? What have you been working on recently? How about talk about your house?
House is going great. I had your whole crew out there. Well, one of your crews, not the whole crew.
Well, I was told, hey, I need Rudy and a couple guys for a couple hours. It turned into, a couple days.
Well, it turned into a couple days, replaced everything that they put in because I had to dig the front yard up. I had a major problem in the front yard.
What happened in the front yard?
We had a sewer replacement after your crew put the sprinklers in.
Don't be blaming your sewer back up on my crew putting your irrigation in.
Well, I think what happened was they went too deep. They were only supposed to go 18 inches, but they went 9 foot deep.
9 feet?
Yes. Yes, I don't know what happened there.
I think that's a bunch of bull.
Well, I'm going to have to call you out on that, Bobby.
So let's talk about business. So what's exciting in Mahon Plumbing?
It's very challenging right now, Bobby, with help. Product. More would help, though, getting qualified, good plumbers.
You think it's gotten harder over the years you've been in business?
Yes, for sure.
Why? What do you contribute to that?
I think a lot of the young people are not getting into trade. We told all our kids, you probably told your kids, go to college. We're missing, a generation of tradesmen.
I got you.
So it's starting to catch up.
So what do you think that's going to do to the whole industry?
Well, I think what's going to happen is you're not going to get as quick a service as what you need, the consumer. And then when you do get it, it's going to cost a lot more.
You think?
Yes, because the employees you have are demanding more money.
Now, when you first went in business, you think it was easier to get help then?
Yes. I think that there was more plumbers back then, and there wasn't as many plumbing companies.
Oh, I got you. That brings another wrinkle to the whole thing.
Yes.
Trying to figure out. Is there a lot of guys that are our age, my age, your age, you're younger than me, but that are selling and retiring?
No, I think what has happened is a lot of younger people get their license, and they want to go in business, and they have 1 to 3 guys.
Okay. Small. They stay small.
They stay small. They kind of hurt the industry because they lowball the number. They don't know. Well, they're making good money for themselves, but they don't understand as a company that has to pay health insurance,
sure,
401k, have someone in the office answering phones. They're working out of a pickup truck.
That's
so it's
a big
tough.
Difference in the way you and I operate our businesses.
Yes, it's difficult.
But it actually hurts everybody.
It does. Hurts the industry totally.
So Greg, tell us a funny story of a job you did recently that you chuckle about, that you laugh about.
I'll be honest with you. I haven't been doing a whole lot of jobs.
Oh, come on,
because I have my son running the company now, so it's a little different.
He was telling us a story about a sewage pump that was pumping back into the house in Glen Burnie.
That is correct. We as Mahon Plumbing bid the job originally.
Oh, okay.
We bid the job to get a permit.
To do it correctly. We were too expensive, so the homeowner hired a handyman. The handyman discharged the sewer pump outside and set it into the sewer line. So we found all this out because we sent the service tech out, and we thought he was really kidding. We called the homeowner and set up an estimate, and actually Chris asked me to go out there because he was busy. He said, can you go out and give the guy an estimate? So I went out there and gave him an estimate, showed him what we had to do, said we had to get a permit to do it right and fix all your problems. And he said, okay. So we sent it over to him. Actually, this Thursday, we're doing the job for him to fix it properly. So when they flushed, the sewage didn't go in the sewer pipe in the house. It blew out the side of the house. That's crazy.
Yes.
So you think the handyman just didn't know, or you think he was just doing it to make a quick dollar, or what do you think?
He doesn't know. That's the problem. You have these people that are trying to save money, and I can understand. But quality stands longer than price.
Sure.
Always true, isn't it?
It's the truth in any industry.
Yeah.
You need to pay. I'm not saying overpay.
Yeah.
I'm saying pay a fair number
Right.
to
Right.
get a qualified job done.
That's true. That's true. And people are always going to remember that long after the price.
The thing of it is you need to educate the consumer.
Yeah.
They don't know any better. They're just calling. They're used to getting 3 prices, and they just go with the cheapest price.
All right, Gregory, wrap it up. Tell us a funny quote. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Come on.
Just remember, Bobby, if you can't smile, stay the hell home.
Is that the wisdom of the
And
day?
that's the wisdom of the day.
And this wraps up another episode. But Greg, before we wrap it up, I wanted to thank you today for coming in. I know you're a busy, busy man. You were in Washington, D.C., over here, over there, over here, and you stopped in to see us, and you brighten up our day.
Thanks for having me, Bobby.
And this wraps up another episode of the Bob Carr Show. Stay tuned next week for another episode.